And they're the exact sign, the exact paper, the exact color. What are the odds that at every rally, you have the same exact yellow paper? With, by the way, most of the time, the same fonts, the same width, the same height. This shit is professionally made. Iran, Venezuela, deportation, no gangs, tax the millionaires and billionaires, police, Palestine, when they protested for Mohammed, no blood for oil. Who the hell is behind this?
All right, so now we're standing with Iran.
What a bunch of losers.
It's every week a new cause, a new country that's not America.
I could feel it if they were Iranian, but they're not. They're
not.
just Caranian.
All right, so today you watch us watch the dumbest MFers on planet Earth. Just like that, we're standing with Iran.
Yeah, all these liberals have drunk in the college Kool-Aid that taught them that our country is bad and that you have to stand with the other country against America no matter what. The crazy part is that they're all American.
And I bet you they wouldn't want to live in Iran. Here's a guy that's explaining the pricing tiers.
Let's meta watch.
Really, it's paid. Speaking of being paid, how much do you get paid to protest? I know that's a pretty
Usually
popular thing.
protest rates go like outside agitator rates or just strict protest rates.
Wait,
Like
what?
just like sign up, put your coat on, hold a sign that was pre-made for
Signs
you,
low.
obviously.
You just
right?
hold a sign. I got a couple pictures holding signs. I can tell you those contracts are lower, maybe 20 an hour to hold a sign. You want to outside agitate? I go 50 an hour.
Nice.
I go 50 an hour. And then that once we pass certain temperatures, we're in the negatives. Like negative 30 Minneapolis, I'm charging 100 an hour to be out here.
Yeah, you better.
You know who's paying me too.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I got the same check last week.
Exactly, I know.
We get like, I mean, I was getting 35 an hour, but you know, I wasn't screaming my lungs off. I was only I was
There's
screaming.
contingencies.
Yeah.
In these.
Well, they make you wear those decibel readers to see how loud you're
They
actually chanting.
They do. And the right doesn't know. MAGA doesn't know about that yet.
Yeah.
MAGA doesn't know about the decibel readers. I got one on me right now.
Whoa. Wow. They're making money.
You got your money. He got money.
I don't know those guys, so I don't know if it's tongue-in-cheek
Like
or if it's like,
facetious.
is it a
Waterwave
joke?
TV. I don't think so.
Once they started saying, you know who pays us, right? They didn't talk about it. And they started talking about the decibel reader. I mean, I know for sure these people got to be getting paid.
Yeah, they're getting bussed around. Somebody tracked all their cell phones, like the position of their cell phones, and the same people are going from protest to protest to protest.
How much do they pay you to wear this vest?
Absolutely nothing.
Really? So I did some digging, and the woman trying to stop my interview is named Karen Shaw. She is a professional protester. I found her at almost 100 different protests. Let's look at her portfolio, shall we? Here's her outside Trump Tower saying TikTok time's up. Here's her saying ban guns, not drag. Amazing. This is her telling us that lies have consequences. She's also very passionate about abortion. Even in the video right now, she's just wearing a hat that says abortion on it. Sometimes she gets less creative though and just holds a sign that says enough. Now here I found her working with a different professional protester that I've exposed. This is Stuart Waldman. He was there when they raised the Palestinian flag over City Hall in Rhode Island.
Everyone knows you.
Everyone knows me?
You are. They know what you do.
I know what you do as well, Stuart Waldman. You are on the board of riseandresist.org, the company that is paying people like Karen for a second job as a professional protester. And the donation link to give you money is just Act Blue, which is the fundraising platform for the Democrat Party. That's who you are, Stuart Waldman. Now back to Karen. I found her with another professional protester that I've exposed. This was back at the Tesla protest. This is just a few photos of this other professional protester out of maybe 50 that I found.
That makes sense.
Like, I've seen many different outlets reporting on this.
That makes sense because the vast majority of Americans, as proven by the election, support the administration. This is what we voted for.
You know what's crazy too? Some of these protesters may have voted for Trump and they're just trying to make some money.
That's a whole mess right there. Whether these guys are joking or not, the protesters are definitely making money.
Let's see if anybody in the comments has more info on this. Okay, somebody, Salty Balls, Sack.
Nah, these guys are trolling, not saying there aren't paid agitators, but decibel readers don't fall for it.
I literally said those were the same two things that really made me question the veracity of this clip.
Okay, wait, Grok might have some info.
Grok, these two just joking around, or they really paid protesters?
They're joking around in a satirical comedy bit from waterwavetv. The curly-haired guy plays along with the over-the-top rates for holding signs. It's humor mocking the paid protester trope, not real proof. Classic bit, not BS confession.
Grok, are there really paid protesters even though this clip is satire?
Yes. But this clip is clearly satirical comedy. But paid protesters are real. Films like Crowds on Demand, wow, openly hired participants for rallies, PR stunts, and protests. Their CEO has confirmed it in interviews. Similar services exist globally. Most big protests are still mostly volunteers, though.
Crowds on Demand.
There you go. That's it.
That's it.
It's like, yo, we need a crowd. Who do we call?
If you're all alone, pick up the phone. Who you gonna call?
Crowds on Demand. Yeah, I mean, how are they mobilizing so quickly? We have seen, like, with the Minneapolis protests that seem to be an attempt to distract from the fraud being uncovered there, that...
They're all on the Signal chat.
Yeah, even Renee Good was in one of those chats telling them, oh, here's where ICE is going to be. They have, like, a whole code. One of the women that got arrested in the church in St. Paul, her tweets were found telling people there's, like, an acronym, SALUTE.
And SALUTE stands for size, activity, location, uniform, time, and equipment. Overall, the SALUTE acronym is a really great way to remember what kind of information you need to gather in a crisis. It is really useful, and especially when we're seeing immigration activity that can really intimidate and spread fear in communities, it's important to be as accurate, as timely, and as descriptive as possible. So stay safe out there.
mattvanswol says,
it blows my mind how at any single moment, for any reason, thousands of leftists can show up instantaneously with foreign flags and signs.
That's what I'm saying. Where do you get an Iran flag from? Overnight. Amazon can't get it that fast.
Normal people have to rearrange their entire day to show up anywhere. These people just always on call.
Defend Iran. Stop the war. And you know what, too? It's like, they don't bother even, like, listening to Trump's announcements. He's pretty straightforward in terms of what's going on and what the goal is.
Yeah, he's probably the most transparent president we've ever had. When he said, yeah, we're here for a regime change, I was like, oh, cool. So, not cool, but, you know, like, it's a breath of fresh air there. They always are there for regime change, but they always lie to us. At least he's telling us the truth.
Right, or they go to install the regime they want.
Right, which is, it's probably what's going to happen. That's usually what happens. I mean, who knows? Who really knows? And that's the thing. These people don't know.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You especially don't know same day, next day.
You know what I think, to answer the original question as to why these people can mobilize so quickly?
Mm-hmm.
I think part of it is remote work.
Oh.
Not all of these people are unemployed, but they probably have the
retired
flexibility, or retired. But
he doing work right now.
Exactly. Exactly. Some people are literally at work right now.
Right. Must be nice. Okay, here's a woman, it looks like in Columbus Circle, explaining how protesters have been able to mobilize so quickly.
How'd you hear about this protest?
We have group chats where we communicate, like, independently, organize, picket, make signs, organize. Like, we have, like, structure. We have, like, trust. A lot of us, like, know each other's real names. We, like, know each other's information. If, God forbid, something were to happen, we know where to, like, disperse and then meet up after. Like, we all do our part. We all have a part to play.
And what are those different parts to play?
I would say one is, like, drummers, photographers, journalists, artists, more people who are, like, more on their artist side, people who have, like, I guess, let's say, higher or, like, louder voices for chanting, people who want, like, the, like, outreach, like, flyering, educating people while we're here. You can try to educate people, but you can't always do it. So there's, like, everybody has, like, a role to play, either safety, building, connecting, art, whatever. We all have something to do.
What flag is that?
Haiti, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah, that person speaks English with a Caribbean Spanish accent.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're from Haiti.
I thought you were gonna say a manly accent.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
That too. So that's why I said that person, because
Well, and that person confirmed that they do decibel checks and be like, you got more decibels than you on the bullhorn.
Right? It's like a leftist broke down choir.
Oh my God, it always reminds me of that scene in Sister Act where she's trying to get them in harmony and she's working with the piano player who can barely hear. And she's like, Alma, give me a C or whatever. And Alma doesn't do anything. And she has to like smack her foot on the ground mad loud.
Alma, check your battery.
Yep, well, another day in America. A bunch of cards.
A bunch of Americans just
unappreciative.
And just simping for other countries.
I've been hearing all this talk about me being a simp. Yeah, I'm a simp. I'm a simply slamming your girl with this big old horse meat ding-dong.
What a bunch of losers.
Le who? The her.
Some at a watch party.